Oba Femi is the 2026 King of the Ring. That's official, that's on record. But somewhere between that sleeper hold and the fall from grace, something happened in that ring in Riyadh that the referee missed, and Jey Uso has the evidence to prove it. WWE Galaxy, Nova here. Night of Champions gave us one of the most dominant King of the Ring coronations in recent memory. Femi walked into Riyadh and did exactly what everyone expected him to do, until Jey Uso got that sleeper locked in. And then something happened that has the entire WWE universe rewinding the same 3 seconds over and over again tonight. We're breaking down exactly what went down and letting you decide. Like the video, subscribe, let's go. Let's be completely honest about how this match was supposed to go. Oba Femi came into this final as the most physically dominant man in the entire tournament. He decimated Penta, Solo Sikoa, and Carmelo Hayes simultaneously in the first round. He made Dominic Mysterio look like a child in the semifinal. Dirty Dom threw everything he had, including a hammer-loaded 619, and got kicked out at 1. The whole narrative heading into Riyadh was Femi picking up where he left off and walking out with the crown without breaking a sweat. Jey Uso had other ideas. From the opening bell, Jey used every bit of his speed advantage to stay out of Femi's reach. Multiple suicide dives, super kicks stacking up, an Uso splash that popped the Riyadh crowd, then another Uso splash. Femi kept kicking out, but Jey kept coming. Spear, more splashes. The crowd that came to see a coronation started wondering if they were watching something completely different unfold. Then Jey got the sleeper locked in, and this is where the whole night changed. Jey had the sleeper cinched in the middle of that ring, Femi fighting it, the crowd on their feet, and then Femi started banging his left hand on the mat. Now here's where it gets complicated. In wrestling, a tap out means you're done, you're submitting, you acknowledge you can't escape, and what Femi was doing with that hand looked, to a lot of people watching in that arena and at home, exactly like a tap. The referee didn't see it that way, kept the match going. Femi powered out, hit those running uppercuts that almost took Jey's head clean off his shoulders, followed it with the fall from grace. 3 count, King of the Ring, crown, SummerSlam title shot, done. But that moment with the hand on the mat, that didn't go away. Jey went to his Instagram stories and he put it directly. Femi tapped. The match should have been over. He said it clearly and he said it publicly for the whole world to see. And then, and this is the part that makes it even more interesting, Bronson Reed jumped in on Twitter. Now Reed and Jey are not friends. They have their own beef completely separate from this. But even Reed couldn't let this one go. He said, and this is a direct quote, "Me and Jey are definitely ops, but that man might want to run up with the ref after that one. Said the referee should have been informed that Femi tapped 3 times during that match. When your enemy backs your claim, that's not just a sore loser moment anymore. That's a conversation." Now let's give Femi his moment too, because his post-match promo deserves to be heard fully. He grabbed the microphone in Riyadh and said, Jey Uso did not understand what he was up against tonight. He thought he was just fighting one man. You might be able to beat one man, but you cannot beat fate. You cannot beat destiny. And most importantly, you cannot beat me. Then he listed every name he goes by. The ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war, the mountain that you cannot climb, the mountain that you cannot conquer, the one of one, the beast slayer, the king of the ring, Oba Femi. That promo from a man who just won the biggest match of his career while the controversy was already building on social media. That's the promo of someone who isn't losing sleep over Jey Uso's Instagram stories. He walked out of Riyadh as king, and he wants everyone to know the margin of victory is irrelevant to him. Roman Reigns sent Jey Uso into that tournament with a specific assignment: win the King of the Ring, bring the title shot home to the bloodline, put Oba Femi down before he could get anywhere near Roman's World Heavyweight Championship. Jey didn't get it done, and now he's on Instagram claiming the match was stolen from him. That's a very specific kind of problem for the bloodline going into SummerSlam, because if Jey genuinely believes he was robbed, and Reed backing the claim publicly gives it more legs than just a frustrated loser venting online, then there's a legitimate argument for a rematch conversation. Whether WWE acknowledges it or not is a different question, but the seed has been planted. Meanwhile, Femi hasn't revealed which championship he's going after in Minneapolis: Roman's World Heavyweight title or Sami Zayn's undisputed WWE Championship. He said destiny and fate brought him the crown. Which championship those concepts point him toward at SummerSlam is the question the whole roster needs answered, because whoever he picks, their night just got significantly more complicated. Oba Femi is king, the crown is his, but that hand on the mat in Riyadh is not going away quietly. Jey Uso said what he saw, the video is out there, and the WWE universe is split right down the middle on what actually happened. Drop your verdict in the comments right now. Did Oba Femi tap out to Jey Uso, or was that just a man fighting with everything he had to get out of a submission? Like the video, subscribe to WWE Galaxy. I'm Nova. See you when Raw responds to everything that happened in Riyadh.